Pantomime. It's loud, it's silly, and it's as British as tea and complaining about the weather. But what really goes into this cherished tradition? Today, we're peeling back the glitter and the grease paint to discover the magic and the madness of pantomime. How much work does every member of cast, crew, and director actually put into such a massive performance? It's 6 p.m. and it's show night. It's the second ever performance of Dixie Whittington, a scientific spin on Dick Whittington, being held at the University of Hull as their 2024 drama department production, and some people are feeling the stress of the upcoming performance more than others.
People in it? Yeah, there's a few. But they're supposed to be. People said 56, but then other people said 61. And there's not that many people yet.
Meanwhile, all the cast are backstage rehearsing. They're on in an hour and they don't have long left.
Me.
In the meantime, why don't we talk to some of the crew and see what they've been up to in the few weeks that have been leading up to this production?
I'm Daisy Tellefson and I'm a costume.
What has been the most complex or unique aspect of the costume design?
The dame's costume, because we've never really done a dame's costume before, so it was very unique and interesting to be able to create that design and then actually make the costume.
So my name is Megan and I am playing Dixie, or I should say that I'm playing one of the two Dixies in the show. I think the most challenging part has got to be the fact that, of course, not only are the performers like in the university and students themselves, but so are most of our crew. So our directors, we've had not only our teacher but 3 other directors who are also learning themselves. And so I think sometimes communication hasn't exactly been the best, but it's a learning curve because they're students, we're students, we're all here to learn.
My name is Angus Kringle and I'm the production manager working on a pantomime of this size and in these conditions. It brings out everyone's sort of festive and fun side, shall we say. But yeah, no, there were lots of moments where obviously working with a new bunch of people, it was definitely interesting to get to know everyone.
I'm Kerry and I play the cat. See, I love playing the cat because they are just so oblivious to everything else that's going on stage. So I spend a lot of my time just messing with the set and just destroying everything. Obviously, yes, it's a science panto and I hope that gets them into science a bit, but also it could be like that door into the performing arts, and maybe it could be something they want to go down into.
What's one moment in the show you're most excited for the audience to see?
Definitely the experiments. The experiments were a lot of fun to work with. Obviously working with the chemistry or the science department in general. It was exciting to definitely put on some experiments which are interesting to say the least.
To go alongside the pantomime, the media production team have been working hard on some informative videos to keep the children entertained while they wait for the actors to come on stage. Or, sometimes it uses interactive pieces in the actual performance. This includes a music video and some interactive science experiments made by Phil and Bill, the science fairies companions in this pantomime.
Helps break down the hydrogen peroxide.
What has been the most rewarding part of working on this pantomime as a team?
I think it was just like the end result in the end was having a show, and I think that's the most rewarding thing for everybody, is that no matter like what stress and hard times we've been through over the process, like in the end we have a good show and everyone enjoys it, and I think that's what gets everyone through all those stressful moments.
I think as a team it's brought us together really well. I know for me personally, I joined this class in September, so I've only known the cast for a few months now, and we kind of went straight into rehearsing, and yeah, it's brought us together really well, and we have a lot of fun in between shows, sort of to pick each other back up and support each other.
Finally, if you could sum up the spirit of this pantomime in one sentence, what would it be?
I think just a whole mess of fun, and there is a little bit of learning, but mainly just fun and enjoyment.
I think to sum it up in one sentence is tricky, but I think it's a fun, filled, festive experience for all the family, and well, a lovely show to be a part of.
A fun show with a lot of great memories.
I'm not going to say science because it is a science panto, so I really should say science, but it's just silly. Like we sit around a lot and discuss like the reasoning behind things and the many plot holes in this pantomime, but at the end of the day we shrug it off because it's just silly, it's just fun.
It's getting closer to showtime now, and the actors are putting on their final touches to their performances, warming up, and also setting up the experiments that will be needed for the show. As we head backstage, we can see all of the actors warming up. The theatre is full and everyone is ready and waiting for this incredible performance that the drama department are about to put on. The crew is working tirelessly in the background to change the sets, and to also make sure that all of the actors are prepared to go on stage. There isn't long left now, so I hope you've managed to come down and see the incredible performance of Dixie Whittington, a science pantomime.